I
He
do.
showed. I'm gonna bleep out that that last name. Uh, be,
Okay.
I'm just gonna cut that out, like the Nick that the part where I said his last name.
Okay, well,
One
keep
is
going.
he showed George that.
So are we just gonna have like a chain of people showing
I don't
people?
know where he saw it, but I know that he was the one who showed George Holmstrong.
I could go on a chain of people who showed me Legend of Zelda, but I showed me Legend of Zelda, so it would be a very long list.
I don't know where you found that because
I actually don't remember.
it's really flipping good.
I don't remember where I found that. But I do remember I found it.
And that's all.
And it changed history.
It's a fantastic. It really is a good series. Like I don't know. I feel like a lot of like more modern like I don't know, modern isn't like more recent YouTube productions, right? I feel like they really rely off of the fact that they're essentially professional, productions these days. Cause like Rooster Teeth
Yeah.
is is good, right?
I only watched Red versus
I mean,
Blue, but yeah.
like I just feel like they're. I feel like what made Zelda good was just actually how bad the editing and everything was. Like it was so low tech that it was.
It's like the B
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
of
like
bridge
Dragon Ball
series.
Z Abridged. I don't know if I'm sure some of you have watched that, right? It's a good series, right? But it's really well done. It's too well done, if you ask me.
And that's one of the cons, is because it's so well done, it takes so
Yeah,
goddamn long.
but the Zelda Bridge was just like it doesn't really have any. It barely has any editing jokes to rely off of, so it really has to rely off its own humor and jokes, which it succeeds in.
Just the
Oh
delivery.
my god, his delivery is just fantastic.
Deli-
I mean that.
now this is just a shameless plug.
Yeah. Hey, they'll give me some money for chasing up. Oh, 5,000 gold.
Holy shit. What are we doing here for?
Yeah,
Stop the game. That's 5,000
yeah.
gold.
It's.
How much is that worth now? 5,000 pounds of gold.
I don't think it's pounds of gold. But did you know that if you could
It didn't say unit, so I'm gonna assume it's pounds, and it's 62.7 million.
do you know
So,
what's okay, let me ask you, would you rather have 100 pounds of gold or 100 pounds of class 10 64 gigabyte SD cards?
well, I know the SD cards are worth more, but I don't think I could find a buyer for them.
That's
So,
I really wish we had this.
I would have to take the gold, because then I can
I
actually find a
wish we
buyer.
had this conversation.
And you got a crit!
I don't care. I wish we had this conversation earlier because that would have been a great answer for my professor's question. He's like, he was pulling that question on us. I'm like, man, I wish I had a snarky response to this right now.
Well, you know me, I always have the
I'm
snarky
like,
response.
yeah, that's actually a pretty good answer because
That is pretty much my only character trait, is that I pretty much always have a snarky response.
somehow, Steve, do you listen to the band Steely Dan?
I
Oh,
do not. Is, that's something I should?
no, I just feel like you listen to Steely Dan based on their name.
It's because that sounds vague to like Steely Dan.
No, not at all.
Oh, why do you think I listen to
I
Steely
don't
Dan?
know. I just.
That's not my genre at all.
What is your genre besides hard rock?
Seriously,
Classic rock?
there you
And
go.
classical. Steve,
Yeah,
you're. I mean, you're just anything that's not electronic, pretty much. When it really boils down to it.
Not electronic and not country.
See, that's a given.
Jazz and hard rock are my two preferred.
Are you
Genres.
tired of classical music at this point?
No, it's just if I had the choice, I would take jazz and hard rock over it.
Well, you know me. I love that drum machine.
Yeah.
Also, I have a thing for sappy love songs. In all sorts of languages.
When did that
It's
happen?
been a while, Steve. We haven't talked about music taste for a while. Besides,
No.
I mean, we've always been we both. I mean, we both appreciate classic rock, obviously.
You and your
I don't listen to
K-pop.
K-pop. God no.
That seems like
No way,
something you would
man. I
listen
don't
to.
listen to K-pop at all.
It's K-pop.
I actually
I don't know.
I mean, I don't like the way Korean sounds, to be honest. It just sounds.
I like J-pop, so I mean, I'm pretty much the only American male
I like
to enjoy
J-pop for what it is.
So.
I like J-rock too. I like Japanese songs. Like good band is Baseball Bear. Pretty good. You know any bands, Steve?
Oh, you saved the French and the French or Congratulations. You get a baguette.
Really? Because I could really dig a bag. I haven't eaten anything for a long time, so
Well, we've already discussed.
You're the Steve options.
You know.
Are you gonna come visit me anytime soon, Steve?
I don't really have a form
That's
of
true. We'll talk about this later.
So.
Yeah, I just don't really have much to say about this guy. Yeah.
French or
See, Fire Emblem. I think Fire Emblem's kind of a boring. Like, it can be. It's.
Then why the hell did you
it's a
start
boring
playing
game to
it?
play by yourself. Like if I as I'm going to once again reference my what I was actually saying, like the thing about the rupture. You know, remember that my impression of myself. Also, just look at this man.
It's a very good
Just look at
impression.
this man. This purple guy.
Who the hell has purple hair like that?
Maybe his.
Okay, no man, especially a fucking knight, should have purple hair.
I'm pretty sure his
I'm
father
sorry.
was a grape. A grape with a really big nose.
Okay, hey, don't make fun of him, okay? He was a great man.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Be here all week. I
It's
couldn't
okay.
resist.
I kind of thought that was what was gonna happen when I said grape. Like afterwards, I'm like, no, Steve's gonna make a pun on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a pun.
You ever feel like that we're just our impressions of ourselves don't sound like ourselves?
Well, that wasn't actually my impression of me. My impression of me is this. Hi, I'm Steve. How are you doing? I'm good. Thank you. That's great. Would you like to go play video games? Yes. That sounds good. Thank you.
Los videos juegos?
Las Tortugas
I have no
Ninjas.
idea what that means, Steve.
That is the Ninja Turtles, Brazilian Ninja Turtles form.
Are you kidding me?
No. Their catchphrase is Conchadunga.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, Steve. I think.
So imagine the TMNT's gangbang with them screaming Conchadunga instead of Power
Was
Walker.
like Shredder a girl or something? Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. And you could imagine having April O'Neil.
Well, was April O'Neil a guy?
And you could also thank God Krang was not involved.
Was Shredder's daughter a character? Her name is Karai, by the way.
I did not even know that existed. So if I didn't know that existed, I'm pretty sure Brazilians did not know that existed.
Was Casey?
And they have made a Brazilian.
Was Casey Jones a character? Okay.
I think he was. I only know that because I think they're the guy with the hockey mask somewhere.
Casey's awesome, man.
He's just a guy with a
Ninja
hockey
Turtle's
mask.
pretty awesome in general, but I will say Krang kind of sucked. And what were the names again? He's kind of lame. Bebop and Rocksteady aren't really that cool either. They're 80s and it hurts.
Exactly.
Turtles Forever is really great for that reason because you have the Shredder from the new series, right? Is like strong, imposing, powerful, and him teaming up with the Shredder from the '80s series is kind of hilarious.
The Shredder from the '80s series.
He's essentially a Cobra Commander, really, when you think about it.
Except
Yes.
somehow less competent.
And what makes it so good is that those two teaming up is like the funniest thing you will see ever.
He's voiced by Uncle Phil. God rest his
Uncle
soul.
Phil. Uncle Phil from I
Phil
can't.
from
Oh.
Fresh Prince.
I just. Hmm.
God rest his soul.
Yeah, but the two Shredder. That's what makes it so good because like the two Shredders just teaming up is so funny. And how competent Shredder actually betrays not competent Shredder.
I think of it
No,
the other way around.
no. Yeah.
Uh,
What? I'm just saying it's.
I just don't like the new team in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I need my 80s cheese.
Well,
And my
I think
pizza's
I
cheese.
think I think that the turtle. I don't watch the new one that much either, but I will say that there is a episode where Usagi Yojimbo appears, and that was pretty cool.
Who?
Usagi Yojimbo, the classic comic book character
Who?
by Japanese American comic artist Stan Sakai. Usagi Yojimbo.
Who?
I don't know how to phrase that. Anyway.
Is he better or stupider than
I
Baxter
don't know who
Stockman?
Baxter Stockman is. No.
No?
He's
guy?
cooler. He's a rabbit samurai.
Because Baxter Stockman is kind of like the what's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of the word I'm looking for.
What
Back
one?
me up here. Damn it! Wow. Okay. He's Baxter Stockman.
All right.
That's who he is.
Also, I found a. I just remembered something someone once told me about that I think is worse than that Ninja Turtles thing that you just told me about. No.
Baxter Stockman.
Tell me if you can. It's.
Oh, the
Yes.
Pinks.
So I saw this on an Asian news site that I was reading because apparently this is big enough to make the news because people were actually very happy this came out. You can guess what it's a shall we say adult film parody of. It's called Parafola 4. Parafola? Oh yes, that
my.
exists.
Oh my. Do you know where I could find this so I could make sure not to ever look at it? So I know the exact location and
I
never
don't
go.
know, but I guarantee you if you Google it, it'll be there.
Could you tell me how to spell it?
I don't know how to spell
what order of words to not put the letters in.
I really
not
don't know
accidentally
how to
Google it.
spell it. I legitimately have no idea. I just remember reading this in passing somewhere.
Well, now you piqued my interest, sir.
Well, I guess it's time for you to start looking.
It's okay if we cut it off early today.